Hi there, my name is Lexi. Thanks for joining me today for this quick full body stretch. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position with the gaze soft or the eyes closed. Palms will be placed down on your knees, and we'll just begin to breathe here, bringing attention to your breath, inhaling fully with your entire diaphragm, and as you exhale, allow it to be a sigh out of your mouth. We'll begin swaying here from side to side, opening into the side body, making this movement as big or as small as you'd like. And you can begin to bring in some hip circles here, inhaling as you bring the chest all the way forward and exhaling as you round back through the spine, making sure to go in both directions. And we'll come back to a neutral position on the mat, beginning to do some seated cat-cows. So inhaling as we bring our chin towards the sky and exhaling as we round through the spine, taking the gaze towards the belly button. Dropping the hands to the side, we'll inhale them out and up towards the sky, planting the right hand, stretching over with the left. Breathe deeply here, feeling that stretch through the left side of the body. Inhale the arms back up to center, and we'll drop that left hand to the earth, stretching over with the right. Again, inhaling and exhaling to settle into your stretch just a little bit further. On an inhale, come back to center, and as you exhale, twist towards the right side of your body, inhaling to prop up that spine and exhaling to twist just a little bit further from your belly button. Inhaling back to center and exhaling to twist to the opposite side. Again, propping up the spine with this back arm, getting nice and tall. And as you exhale, twist just a little bit deeper. Inhaling the arms back to center and exhaling, bringing them down in a prayer position to heart center. We'll send the legs out in front of us now, dropping the knees from one side to the other, doing some windshield wipers here, just opening into the hips. From here, we'll bring the bottoms of the feet to touch, coming into a butterfly pose. You can rock to settle into your butterfly a little bit, and then grab onto your ankles. Get nice and tall with the spine here. You can begin to flutter the knees a little bit. And then we'll return to stillness, inhaling and exhaling to fold forward, hinging at the hips. Now you can grab onto the feet here. You can keep your hands on your ankles, whatever works best for you in your practice. And if you have the space today, you can round all the way over, taking your nose towards your feet. Taking a few deep breaths here in this posture. We'll come back up to center. And from here, we'll just rock ourselves forward into a tabletop position. So coming onto the hands and the knees, feeling nice and strong in your tabletop here, begin to move through some cat and cow. So inhaling to drop the belly and exhaling, rounding through the spine, gazing up towards the sky on your inhale, and exhale, rounding back, gazing towards your belly button. The next time you round through your spine, sit your hips all the way back to your heels, coming into a child's pose. Inhaling to come back up into a cow pose. And exhaling to round back through the spine, sitting all the way back to your heels. Continue to sync your breath with movement, flowing through this movement now. The next time you round back into a child's pose, sit all the way down, sinking your hips to your heels, resting in this child's pose. Bringing attention to your breath, noticing how your body feels, noticing where your mind is at, and just being aware without judgment. Walk the hands over now, coming to the left side of your mat, feeling a nice stretch through that right side body. Now walk your hands back to center, just enough to bring them over to the right side now, feeling a nice stretch in the left side body. Walking your hands back to center, we'll shift forward, coming all the way down onto our belly. Bringing our hands next to our armpits, we'll zip the thighs together, tightening to the core. And as you inhale, lift up for a little baby cobra, floating the hands, and exhale, releasing towards the earth. We'll do this one more time, inhaling, coming up into a little baby cobra, and exhaling to plant the hands back on the earth. On our next inhale, we'll press all the way up into a full cobra, keeping the ears dropped away from the shoulders, a slight bend in the elbows, and exhale back to the earth. From here, we'll stack the hands in front of us like a tabletop, resting the forehead down, taking the feet mat width distance apart. We'll begin to shift our hips from one side to the other in this crocodile pose, releasing tension in the lower back, just resting here. Now roll yourself over onto your back, and once we get there, we're going to place both feet on the ground, knees up towards the sky, bringing that right foot now and resting it on top of that left knee. We'll go into a figure four position here, clasping the fingers behind that left knee, pressing into the right knee with the right elbow. Maybe you want to rock side to side here or just stay still. Regardless, feeling a nice stretch through that right hip. Placing that left foot down on the floor below you, bringing the right foot to meet it. And we'll shift, bringing the left foot now to the top of the right knee. Again, here, you can stay here, you can clasp your hands behind your right knee, pressing into that left knee with the left elbow, rocking side to side here, or just staying still. Planting the right foot back on the earth below you will unwind the feet, and you can drop the knees from one side to the other, just evening out the back. Bringing the bottoms of the feet to touch, we'll pull them in towards our chest, rocking from one side to the other, coming into a supine butterfly position. You can also open your feet all the way up into a happy baby. This is just going to help reset the spine before we settle into Savasana. Release the legs now, allowing your body to relax on the mat or the floor below you. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, filling the entire belly with oxygen, and allow it to release with a sigh. Taking one more deep belly breath here, releasing it with an audible sigh, and then relaxing into your space for this moment of silence. Bring awareness back to the body, beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes. You can rock to one side, coming into a fetal position. Just feeling grounded and grateful for yourself for showing up for this practice today. Pressing back up to a seated position like we began in class with. We'll bring the hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me today and allowing me to guide you through your practice. Take this sense of peace with you through your day. Namaste. I'll see you next time.